Oh, hey guys. So, great night, huh? Let's see. You wanted the clicker. Wicker's been contacting me from the dark place. Cratch wanted the same thing as Wake. Clicker.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving.
That's just New York.
Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Wake, still in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
How to rescue him, we'll find out here in a moment. Have we ever thought that, like, music should be the best way? Always ends up being music.
Is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
And we just need to get the sun on our side and it's all over.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us.
Solar flare.
He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Just look at these papers.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right?
Krillin's time to shine.
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I will.
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Might.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence.
Yeah, well, I'm just FBI, not FBC.
My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's.
Mr. Peanut? Oh.
I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Hold on, let me just profile Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
Just his presence here makes me feel sick.
Yeah.
Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Maybe we don't mess with him in our head, because then we're gonna be real fucked up. We already just learned our mind place is special. And that we really don't want him invading. Is he gonna turn Saga into Mrs. Screech?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Yay. Thanks. Again. This thing on? They could be listening to us. You don't understand.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah. Just go right into her face. Yeah. Go team.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
You guys gonna keep talking? I didn't want to interrupt. Like, I enjoy listening to your banter.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness.
It was an owl.
Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine.
Coffee.
Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already.
Yeah, the dinosaur.
Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness. This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here. Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
And he became the hero you never expected. The end. Skip interview with Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. For now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we need to know. There is a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art. any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, even pornography. All of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself has been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. And make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not listening. Explicit. You're not listening to me. Fuck. We are listening just fine now. Do you have any accomplices? You. Let me out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to the subject being uncooperative.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
There's extensive interviews with witnesses. Shadow A010 or A10 has been discovered. Has been redacted. Both present during the AWE reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger, whatever, in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger was a former actress, a Bright Falls resident, with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland, and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during AWE in 1970. Research staff has concluded that her appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals involved in the creation of art who have operated within the certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B, shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. Man, what a nice place. This was a great place to go vacationing.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
At approximately 900 hours on 13 September 2023, readings of remote surveillance units monitoring Cauldron Lake. Known threshold for what researchers theorize is the origins of dimension of A040. The shadow passed acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, was unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent Estevez will mobilize investigation unit beta from the remote operation sites. All available shadow-specific equipment has been approved to be used in the field. Objective: confirm active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. No event is active. Check monitoring equipment. Perform a limited profile sweep of the area. Check the status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information: relative operatives in the area, including the Cult of the Tree, and Alan Wake, currently missing. A lot of redacted.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Now you're going to ask? Based on the reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possessed is the ability to alter reality. The changes are based on when used by a capable, dinosaur. I think this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake holds responsible for occurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of it or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming has been revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item was confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of the effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible oop, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. You're gonna need an alley with that oop. We gotta find one. The clicker. We now know the light
clicker
switch.
amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art.
So
Makes
much.
them permanent.
Holy shit. FEC Cauldron Lake, another reality. Our president assumed the form. Jagger.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Light switch clicker could be useful. Unsure at this time. Can't use any of these.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch.
Quick, I need to make a quick brain call.
How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the
I
danger.
feel like I heard these lyrics before.
We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Imagine if I could just have that playing the whole time while I'm trying to fucking do this.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. Definitely has power.
Imagine if it was
We know that
AEW.
much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
I always come up with a plan. Let me just roll my eyes back and think. I gotta sit in my go to my thinking chair and think. Think. Turns into me starting to sing like it's fucking Blue's Clues. Clicker's still the
clicker
best
can
option.
fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is
Music
still in a
always
dark
worked.
place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe.
I was
rock
kidding,
and
but
roll.
okay.
From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion.
Yeah, music.
The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Only it might be that simple.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
This is the beginning of the end game. To travel the Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited. Alright. Let me just save.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
I'm assuming
Okay, Anderson.
if I do this,
You let me know when you're ready.
I can still go back, because I mean, like, there's still other Alan stuff. Because Alan's only on, like, masks or something, so I'm assuming we have to do all of his shit, too. So it's all got to come full circle. But just in case, I'm going to make a save. Just in case I fuck something up. Let's go do it. We have to use art to get Alan back. Or it's not going to work. Either or.
Ready to go?
Probably. I mean, there's probably more shit to look for, but, you know, I'm just going to be stumbling around. Oh, man, save? Okay.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'm going to
I'll make
sing.
some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
I'm going to go and read a poem.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaco was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers.
I know.
When I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Wearing an Arma hat? Can't tell what your hat says.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
And I won't believe it. Holt found Wake's pages and inside Taken and believed that he was the cause. That's why they want to kill Wake. Never heard of Scratch. Cole wasn't attacking for with Wake or Scratch operating on their own. Went after people already. Case closed.
The cult of the tree is just the Costello brothers' slightly misguided solution to the Taken problem.
That. Good with that. There yet. Radio.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Nightingale was already taken. Cult's ritual would have stopped him, but didn't get to. Now we know why he was a victim. Only missing one of their ads.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
You have a tape of whatever last ad you produced? I'd like to see it. No, I've already missed it, but, you know. Can you put it on the TV one last time? No, his name was Yako, not Vito. Hi, everybody.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Tor, where are you? Tor?
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
Tor, are you in the building? I can hear you, like, all the way somewhere else. That's not the...
They've still got it.
That wasn't the phone. He's yelling, like, half a block down somewhere else. Tor, we have a song we need you to sing. Got it. Awesome. It's like, can you get over here or fucking talk on the phone? I can't hear you. Holy shit. I had to check. I was like, don't tell me it's coming out of the fucking controller or something, because they used to do that with a lot of PS4 games. And I'm like, no, it's not coming out of the controller.
I'm still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Are they still there? Every time something exciting happens in this town, I miss it.
It don't suck. Hi, guys. It's not out of order. The jukebox is working and you just won't let me play Coconut.
It's not opening.
Damn. I don't really care. I got all the guns I wanted, so, I mean, I do need a backpack increase, but I've already missed that, but whatever. I'm not trying to 100% or anything. This is gonna be a mess. I mean, I'm excited, but I'm sad the deeper we get in, because it's going to end soon. But, you know, eventually they're going to add New Game Plus and a couple little, like, DLC expansion things. So we'll be back into this again because, that, like, I think they said something about that they want the New Game Plus to have some altered story elements as the idea of you going into this again, but with, like, another loop. The idea is New Game Plus is, like, another loop that you're going through.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskilas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
The Shadow.
It's empty. There's nothing there. Just darkness.
Might have been a mistake to come here.
Yeah, it's not a great place.
Marcy's coming back.
Should never have came here.
It won't open.
All these songs always have a meaning up front and a deeper meaning later. So Alan got all the musical things. I mean, we got one brief little bit, but now from the sounds of it, we're about to have another fucking musical moment. Which might be hard to hear over all the gunshots.
David, please pick up.
David,
David, it's me. Where have you...
stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again.
Okay.
Stop calling me.
David!
Didn't even let me talk.
Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
What if we did the musical in the daytime? Shit. Okay. So I could try. Damn it, they blocked it. It said so on the map, but it didn't stop me from looking. But get in the car, we're leaving. Stash I grabbed. Bolt cutters to get into those cabins. Thank God we got the bolt cutters. The bony-legged. I don't know why I read that as boy-legged. Like, what the hell does that mean? I just run into. I get so lost in these paths so quickly. It's just so pretty and scary.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
I mean, it's great that we know the cult isn't bad. Sucks that, you know, there's still some of you that are kind of, you know, on the wrong side. This is the Taken business. All this again. I'm coming in here. Bolt cutters. If I don't make it, then I don't make it. Don't even tell anyone.
Must be locked from the other side.
But like, if only we had the power of vaulting. Can't change realities right now. I'm assuming we're gonna do a lot of this shit, and then we're gonna have to be Alan after for a little while, and then wrap up, and then they start to merge.
Another locked box.
Even like fucking read what I'm looking at. So we have to go a specific way, because it's a key, not a code. It's not a lake, it's a code. Yeah. We gotta play your little games here. Anything in here? You hiding shit? It's one of those. Ew. I want to do the rhymes. I always hate them. Not that they're that hard. I don't wanna. What now? A hero courageous and true, stalked by the monster hatching through. The clever crows call their warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done and over, the hero and crows reap the reward left for her. Have a crow? Ew. Put crow there. Put monster there. Put hero here.
Doesn't look right.
I'm not sure. How about hero here? Crow here. Are you the crow?
Crack her skull.
Ah.
She's ready.
Yay. Hold on. Reloading. You just said like a brittled egg. I was like, your skull is nothing like an egg. I can tell you that. It is taking a lot of hits. Hey, another charm. It's another one of those fucking mugs. I have so many of those charms for, like, to prevent death. But I don't equip any of them because I like all the other things I have. Hey, eviction notice. Aldrin Lake's closed. Is your email hacker-proof?
Hi there, little friend.
Still need to grab the key, which I think is in this general direction for the, whatchamacallit. It's somewhere up here. It's the old broken down truck. It's just like, Alan Wake 1. Where am I right now? Four. Aha! Man, I only saw that because of a bubble. I wouldn't have had any idea what I was looking for there. Holy shit. Oh, I guess this makes it a little easier to see compared to the other one. I hope whatever big thing we're gonna do, you give me lots of supplies, because I'm little low.
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface.
Jerry.
They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late. Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forest, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask
It was
to
an
hide
ocean.
the hungry, bottomless ocean below. A fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Just Hulk Hogan coming out from the lake. Good. Yeah, this one was actually pretty fun. Much better than the math tests. At least, you know, I'll just look up a math test because I'm dumb. I don't do math well. Points of interest and things, but I already figured it out. Just start heading back. I want to go home. Wherever that is. Alan Wake 1 and 2 is just me living in my house that I'm in right now. That's just the game. It's just fucked up
That
shit.
must be torn out in.
God knows
Maybe I
what
should check
else.
in.
And things breaking.
Kiddo!
Hey.
Almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. It's a dark ocean. Bro, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road.
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Well, at least they're not like very rock and roll way to drive. At least they're not, at least Tor and all them aren't like 90 years away where I can't fucking hear them. Guys, you seem to be missing a few pieces. I hope I'll be able to hear the song. I would like to hear it, but I feel like all my fighting is going to be too loud. Headshot.
Well, now there's less monsters.
You guys couldn't have given me a ride. Would have made my life so much easier. I'm not even like on the right track. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going, because this is just like a dead end. I just like came down here. How the hell did you guys make it through? I already did this.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torin Ode in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
You want art? You got art. Let me just do this. I'm gonna turn the sound effects down a little bit. Even though that ties to cutscene volume at times, but or at least certain live action things, but hopefully I'll be able to hear the music fine. You know me, if they're gonna play music, I gotta be able to fucking hear it.
How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake? Been a while since we played on this shore.
Ow. I just healed that. Oh god, you again? I don't wanna.
Unseen.
Oh, that hit me. I'm gonna die. You just go down.
Another charm.
There's a charm? Where? I meant to, but I didn't grab any extra heals on my way here. I'd have to run. That's just a break. Didn't even say a shoebox. Just reloading. I feel like some of the audio cues somehow got like fucked up because I feel like she just said there's a charm, but like there's a rhyme here that I already did, so I think that was just triggered from when I did that. But there could be one just lying in the ground somewhere that I have no fucking clue where.
Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'm gonna run low.
To hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
We're ready when you are.
Give me a second. I'm better off grabbing the supplies they have now before the fight fucking starts.
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and roll. Just say when.
How do you have it on fucking, like, echo? Containers I need to know about? I don't think so.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake.
Oh boy.
Great to see so many federal agents here tonight.
Yeah.
Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Oh, well, here we go.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taken incoming, Anderson.
I can't fucking hear a thing.
I'll blast him with the light. They're coming.
so many fucking sounds happening. Jesus Christ. Turn this down a little bit more.
Anderson, heads up.
It's a dark ocean summoning. Alright, thanks. Gone for good. How are you even dropping ammo? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I have him in the light. Anderson on the left.
Rock and roll!
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Thanks.
I'll get him into the light.
Don't hit me, 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 don't hit me.
More taken on the way.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Anderson this, Anderson that.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
I take it you're going for the old guys. Yes!
The power of rock and roll.
There. A connection to the darkness. The labs. That's the place to use the clicker.
Yeah, but they're having a fucking solo.
The stage is yours, kiddo! Flip the switch! This is it!
Rock and roll.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Yeah, where are you? Come on, we had a concert and everything for you. Meanwhile... DK wants his Dark Ocean summoning. Oh shit, can I pause? Gotta turn the sound effects and everything back up now. You.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you.
Oh, thank you.
And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Need to get out of here. Whole place is nuts. What? Big fan. I don't know who you are. I don't know you. No autographs.
Weak. I just want to say.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah?
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onward, set the granny in the snow. Where
Yes.
the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down.
Triple H is here?
He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Perkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yötön Yö is the most famous one, of course.
The fuck did you
And
call me?
Is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Yep, thank you. I think I understood about 45% of what you said. Else I want to look at in here. Oh, okay. I did it.